Christina here from the Pilates Barn. So we are going to do a little demo of the Mermaid. That is move number 30 in the classical repertoire, I think. And yes, it's side one. So again, you'll be on your wrist, on your forearms. So we do a little gripping, making sure we don't stress and overload the wrist. The full Mermaid, very cuddly today, this little fella. So the full Mermaid, I will sit with my top leg in front of the bottom one. My hand will, as I come up, should be underneath my shoulder, so it's a little trial and error, you check it out how it feels. So from here we go to inhale to prepare, and as I exhale I lift up, side bend up and over, lifting, trying to keep my hips quite forward facing and not rotate. That's the way I like it, so that the back and the spine really gets the main lift there. So we lift up, we tap overhead, I might pivot on my toes, and then I come back down and I inhale sitting down, exhale, I lift up, inhale, I come down, exhale, I lift up. So what is happening here is that obviously your shoulder is working, your side body, that's the one closest to your mat, is doing the muscle work, the top line is lengthening and stretching out. Yeah, it's a lot of side work, say. If that's too hard, the easier option is that you keep the bottom knee down. So you can have your top leg extended in front, your bottom knee is down. We inhale here, you lift up and you just come to there. Inhale, come down, exhale, go up. Inhale, come down, exhale and come up. Now, as you strengthen up, it's also a bit of a balance to be on your side like that. So that's something to consider. There is another Mermaid, interesting enough. So in the original repertoire, the Mermaid was actually made like so. You were sitting here, collecting up and trying to get straight here with the spine. So your hips should be even, we're sitting in a center line. My arm would reach to my ear. I'm pulling down a little on my lats there, engaging. And this arm is pulling to make sure I'm sitting straight. And as I sit here, I inhale to prepare, and exhale, I will side bend. And inhale, I will lift back up top. And then exhale, I will side bend, and inhale, I will sit up top. This move for the general public is quite a tricky move because first of all it's very hard to just sit and get everything aligned, which means if you want to do that one, you want to modify, you must make sure this is quite even. We don't want to be starting over here, no, we want to start with our hips nice and even, squared up. The arm here helps you hold. I can't sit like what I'm doing if I didn't hold this to pull myself up. I've engaged the muscles to try to really stay center. My shoulders should be squared up, my hips should be squared up, my arm is here and I'm reaching across and I'm coming back to my center line. This is not something that is that easily done. People can have problems sitting like this with their knees as well. So it's quite a tricky one. Sometimes I tell people they can just sit with their legs crossed, they will side bend and try to reach above. It in that aspect becomes more of a stretch than a physical challenge because you've kind of removed everything that's physically difficult. But again, a lot of people have problems sitting like cross-legged. So there's a lot of elements to the Mermaid that makes it hard, makes it be that it's very much a individually what modification you need. So, but there are a few there for you anyways. So same on this side, top leg. If you were to wear shoes, you could stack your feet. You do see that at times, it's a little more like a side plank. But when you're barefoot, which you are in Pilates, it's a little bit better to get a wider stance and focus on really lifting up nice and tall and reaching. So just going to demonstrate what it looks like on this side, and we inhale, and we exhale and lift up, reach across, and we come back down. We reach across and come back down. Staying up and over that shoulder, reach up and back down. Then if we were to come in, we pull the legs in, level in front, reach up tall, and we go into the other mermaid. And we exhale, and we center, and we exhale, and we center. So there are your little modifications on those and explanations. Yeah, lots going on there. So it takes a long time. This isn't something you just go, oh, like pick up and learn how to do a squat. There's a lot to these moves, a lot of patience, a lot of precision and control needed. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. But if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll do my best to try to help you. If not, stay happy, healthy.